Zoe, hi YouTube friends! Right, journal update time! So, I thought I'd start off with the front of my book because I've actually managed to cover it. And look how beautiful it is! So this was in one of my magazines, Be Brave with Your Life, so I thought that's nice. And just decorated a bit with washi tape, and I just left a little gap for the orange strap to go over, and I thought that worked quite well with the washi tape. So, let's get on to the right page. Is that it? And it's the 16th. Yes, the 16th. Okay, so Monday the 16th of April. I cleaned and caught up in my journal. Love this picture. It's one of Victoria Thatcher's one. I think it's for Mother's Day. But look, she just looks so happy doing her hoovering. Wow! I'm not so happy when I'm doing my hoovering. But, you know, the thoughts there. And obviously my journal. And the Tesco shopping came. And we had pizza for dinner and watched The Secret Life of the Zoo. Lucky really likes that programme. We started watching it when we were in Spain, and funny enough, weird thing to watch while you're in Spain, but it's set in Chester Zoo, and they've got little stories around the animals, so we watched that. Jared had gone away because he had to go training in London, so he was away for the whole week, and in the shopping, I've stuck this in because I ordered the Mr. Kipling unicorn cakes, and I actually ordered them for you, Zoe, but the expiry date was really short, so I'm going to go to the shops and see how long the expiry date is, because obviously when you do home delivery you don't pick out the food, so I had like a silly short expiry date, like 3 days, so it was never going to get to America in 3 days. So I thought, right, I'll go to the shops and see if I can find one with a really long sell by date on, and then I can send them to you. But that's what the packaging looks like. My Daphne's Diary turned up, so that's great. I haven't really looked at it properly yet because I'm waiting for to have a chat with Zoe so we can look at our Daphne's Diaries together, because that's our little thing. And then in the evening, Loki's friends came over to play before we had pizza and watched Secret Life. So I did end up watching 11 episodes because I get banished to upstairs because they take over the living room. Holly Vlogs in Florida. Now she usually does like sort of videos about like Poundland and Home Bargains and B&M, excuse me, and that sort of thing. So I watch them to see if there's anything interesting like Poundland and stuff, so I go buy it. But she's actually on holiday with a family in Florida at the moment, so they're going to all the parks and Walmart and Dollar Tree and that sort of thing, and so it's been really interesting. Oh, and Hooters. Who doesn't love Hooters? So I ended up watching 11 episodes and I was really enjoying it. So moving on to Tuesday. It was a grey and windy day and I caught the bus to Bristol. I was going to make a vlog for Zoe, but I failed miserably because I didn't have a camera, I had my phone because I thought it was a little more discreeter as my first vlog out in public, because you can sort of hold your phone up and not look like a pillock, whereas your camera, you're blatantly doing something, can't you? But the whole point of it is I wanted to take like a little tour around Flying Tiger, but I pressed it when I was outside the shop, took a picture of took a video of the shop, walked into the shop, 30 seconds later, the video turns off. I'm still going round trying to talk really discreetly to the phone and showing Zoe all this stuff. Come out the shop, go to play it back, 30 seconds. I'm like, oh, for goodness sake, I'm not going back in and doing it all again. I felt like a pillock the first time going around chatting to myself quietly, like, look at these pencils, Zoe, aren't they pretty? Oh my goodness, I'm not a confident vlogger. It might come eventually. So, while I was there, I went in Primark and, oh God, I sounded really West Country then. I went in Primark, I did, and I parked my tractor at Top Field, and I went into Poundland. I put shop to your drop, and I've drawn like a little cityscape of Bristol. Not really, a little bus drawing. I mainly got, I'm not showing and telling stuff in there as much because it was clothes. If you're interested, I got 2 pairs of leggings, a jumper, and these really strange trousers that are not a pattern that I would usually pick, completely out of my comfort zone, but they was so comfortable, and they were a £5, so comfortable, and I thought I might be able to live with the pattern for how comfortable these trousers are. So I bought them. When I went into Poundland, I do have a little show and tell there. I picked up this book. Right, draw yourself happy. Probably not going to draw myself happy, but for £1, and this is a great thick book. I mean, each Poundland, just explain to people who are not in this country, do have like a bookshelf of books that they sell, but they're different in every single one. It depends what stock they get. So I might be showing this one here, and you might go in your local Poundland and you won't find it, because I've seen loads of videos of Vicky Mouse hauling wonderful things from Poundland and Pound World, and we just don't get the same stuff down here. So it is pot luck, but I was lucky enough to pick up this book, and I'll give you a little flick through. It was the images that caught me, because they're just so many like interesting images in here. When I get the dogs, they're on the other side, so it's a bit hard to try and get both pages in. But I think you get the gist. There's like loads, and I thought, well, we love a little bit of cutting and sticking out of books, don't we? Oh, look at the dogs ones. They're really good. And the writing's very nice in here as well. They've all got like titles like Spanish Village, and I could use that in something at the beach. So like the titles as well I could use. So yeah, I thought for £1, and how thick this is and how much it has in here, I just thought, yeah, you are coming home with me, and I will at some point be brave enough to cut you, because you know I have an issue. But yeah, so sorry not make anybody sick, but yeah, great big book, £1, excellent stuff, eh? So did that. Then we had ranch pasta for dinner, because Loki would literally live on pasta. I was doing easy meals all week because it was just Loki and myself. And we watched The Secret Zoo again, because it is on every night. And phoned Jared just to make sure he was all right, which he was all right. He doesn't like staying in hotels. It's not a very nice hotel either. It was Holiday Inn Gatwick. So not luxury or anything. So he was just whinging about it, really. So that's for the pasta for that one. This was just one of the labels off of the clothing, so I've popped that in there as well. And for breakfast, Loki has been really enjoying melon. That was Spain that started that all off, because he carried that enormous watermelon. I ordered a melon in the shopping. Yeah, it wasn't enormous. It was alright. Not too bad. It's lasted him for breakfast every morning. He has like a little bowl of it. So he is really enjoying melon. So I thought I'd pop that in to remember. I did crafting and washing day. So I've got these little pictures here to indicate that. and I worked on some PLC, which is Project Life cards. Sorry, I keep hiccuping. Because I don't know about you, but when I go into Hobbycraft, I always lust after the Project Life cards. I think they're so lovely and all the patterns and everything, but they are so expensive for bits of card. And whenever I see them, I lust after them and think, but I can make that myself. So I am, but I'm not doing them the Project Life card side because they're actually quite large. I think they're 6x4, which is photograph size. So I'm doing more, let's get the initials right, ATC size, or maybe smaller. I'm doing playing card size because I think they're cute and workable. So I'm going to show you what I've been working on, and I've got this little tray here. Got a couple of these little trays, and I've done a little filing system so I can organise them. You love a bit of organisation. And then I've been making these little cards. So some of them are out of like cards, like birthday cards that I've got, and then I just use my template, which I use a what's this? A Skylanders little game card, which is the same size as a playing card, and I draw around that for them. So I've made some like birthday ones. So just I just added the washi tape and the birthday on this. This is actually from a birthday card. This one, oh, time for cake. That was, I just cut round. That was already on there, but I've added everything else from my sticker books. I've just left that one plain. Christmas. I haven't got much in Christmas yet because well, I'm not inspired to do Christmas yet. We're nowhere near it. So I've just got this one here. This little star here that says Merry and Bright. And cool. I've got this one here, yo, with the roller boot. And I Love Life. The nice paper, is that the? Yep, just those in there. Coffee. I've just got one in there at the moment, so I've got this one. Coffee date and little coffee things. So this is utilising my stickers. And this is another one, Oh Time for Cake, and I've just added some washi tape and this sticker on here. And then this was some packaging that Zoe sent me for Trader Joe chocolate covered marshmallows. So I've just cut some out. I added a little sticker and a bit of washi tape onto this one, but I just like them as they are. Now the reverse side are just plain. And this was also food packaging that Zoe sent me. Oh, Bitto honey. They were really nice. I really enjoyed those. Tasty. So I cut that one out, and this one, Yum with the ice cream. Girly. I got some like unicorn ones, and this is packaging again, but I've just added a sticker, and same packaging. I managed to get 2 playing card size out of that one, and this is off a birthday card, and I've put hello you, enjoy the little things. So yeah, little girly ones. Halloween, this was some scrapbook paper, well, scrapbook card I had, so I managed to get, there's just a little bit of it left, so I've cut into 3 and just added washi tape, a boo, and a trick or treat with some washi tape. They're so nice to make. They're like really, this one Ali sent me, so I've just added a little bit of washi tape to it. It's a Wonderful World Out There. I've just added that sticker, drew around it and put the little thing on, and this is packaging again. Looked like a newspaper print, so I just thought, well, go with that. Good old packaging, save all of it. And then this is a whole lot of love in here. So I had love sticker with that one. This was a Valentine's card. I managed to get a couple out of this one, and I've just decorated them with words and washi tape. Couldn't stop thinking about you. All you need is love. And this one, just the stickers on it. That was the back of a birthday card. I've just added some little stickers. Same with these. With a little love. And this was a Valentine's card that I've just cut in the appropriate places. And then sentiment, I've just got a thank you. That was a thank you card, funny enough. Travel, I haven't got anything yet. And then I've done loads of these. And then I have, these are ones I already had, but these are the slightly bigger ones. But these are proper Project Life cards. But I've just put them in there so all the Project Life cards are together. Because that's the OCD and how it works. And then all these I've done, they're just prepped, ready to go. So I went through basically all my scrap card and I've cut it all into, you know when you've got the edges and stuff, as long as it fit a playing card size, I cut it out. So I've got all these to play with now, tons and tons and tons and tons to, that's my template, to start adding little quotes or little stickers or little pictures to them and making them into themes, which is really enjoyable. And the best thing about this, with Project Life card, I don't know what the hell I do with them. I don't do Project Life. So I think they just sit there, which you are thinking, what have you made these then? Are they just going to sit there? But no, because these I made and they were free and I didn't spend 25 quid on them. So I'm quite happy to send these out in Happy Mail or, you know, part of something I make, or do, because they're little and they're not the Project Life size cards, I could do those, you know, there's like, I can't think of it, where you get the baseball card sleeves, like a window letters or pocket, pocket letter. Yeah, I could do pocket letters with them, and I've pre-done some of them, so you know, I'm cheating, I'm ahead. I can do that. Million uses. So watch, they could be coming your way. But yeah, fun, eh? So I've been having fun making those. It was a really sunny day on that day, and all of a sudden hay fever kicked in, and I'd been fine all morning. Just gonna have a little sip of my coffee before it gets cold. Excuse me. Excuse me slurping. How rude. And yeah, hay fever just kicked it in, and my eyes started itching, my nose started streaming, and so I went upstairs and took Piriton, and then I thought, oh no, I've taken the wrong Piriton, I've taken the sleepy Piriton. So then I was groggy all day. Like this woman, she looks a little bit like she's had some wine. I was all dozy for the rest of the day, which was not helpful because I was going to do so much. I was going to like make like a couple of videos, because obviously you're only getting me journal videos at the moment, so I was going to make some extra videos. Well, that didn't happen because I was dozy and snotty. I was some of the dwarves. So Loki and I had quiche and cauliflower cheese and roast potatoes for dinner, and watched The Big Bang Theory. And then Thursday I went to Sally's to do the cleaning. I popped into the post office in Whirl so that I could post some Happy Mail out, and I had a look around the charity shops. I've got a few things in the charity shops, but not craft wise. Clothing again, bit on a clothing thing. I think it's because it's sunny. Well, it's not today, it's grey, but when it's sunny I feel more inspired about not wearing 7 jumpers and wearing something nice. So I did get a very nice high-waisted pencil skirt and this really pretty shirt that's blue and white checkered with embroidered flowers down both sides, and another shirt. I was obviously on a shirt thing. Oh, and a little pretty top with like seagulls in blue and white, and the buttons are all different things like anchor and a boat and things. So yeah. Oh, and this is one of the tags off of one of the shirts because it was brand new, and it looked like it might have been quite expensive. I wanted to Google it in case it was a really expensive one. It probably wasn't. But wishful thinking, eh? So, and it was a nice tag. So I've popped it in and just popped the tags in from the charity shops like the Western Hospice and mine. And then I carried on when I got home with some more of my little cards. So I just popped some of those pictures in. Loki and I had southern fried chicken and mashed potatoes with scones and gravy, and watched The Big Bang Theory again. I just popped this in because with Jared not being there, it's just me and Izzy in the bed. Izzy and I, sorry, I did the thing that I don't like. It's funny. Izzy and I were in the bed. You wouldn't believe it though. She's tiny, and I woke up on Jared's side of the bed, which never happens. On the edge of it, I look over and there is Izzy stretched right across the bed horizontally, and I'm like, she's tiny, but she's managed to stretch and push me to the other side of the bed in the night. What a nightmare. Naughty puppy. Okay, so Friday the 20th, I had a coffee and did a bit of my journal. I'm enjoying a latte at the moment, like a homemade latte, because I got this really nice coffee, which is this one here, is Kenko. Oh, we're all shiny. Sorry if I say this wrong. Millicano American Decaf, a barista edition, and it was on offer, hence I bought it because they're usually quite dear, and it is so tasty, such a tasty coffee. Watched YouTube while I was doing my journal, and then made a few more of my little cards. In the afternoon I sat in the garden to have lunch because it was really nice and sunny and didn't want to waste some of the weather. Later I went to work, and Lily, who I work with, she really made me laugh. Probably not so funny when I'm relaying it, but I was saying about that it's much hotter now, so we can have the door open at work, and I said otherwise you get a bit sweaty, and she goes, "Oh, I don't sweat, I'm like a chicken." And it just made me laugh because I'd never heard that as an expression ever. I don't sweat, I'm like a chicken. Okay then, so I popped this little chicken. I think he might be a rooster rather than a chicken, but we're for the benefit of the doubt, he's a chicken. Oh my goodness, sound very West Country now. She's a chicken. And I thought, oh my goodness, because I'm using these for when I've been to work. That's the sweet and sour chicken balls. So I popped that in there as well. It made me lol. And I stuck this sticker in because I bought, this was just on the basket pack, and that was these blue baskets that were 4 for £1, and I just liked the little sticker, so I thought, yep, that can go in. So Saturday morning, the 21st, it was mummy and daddy time, and then we dropped 3 really large bags off at the charity shop. Then we went to Sanders, which is a garden centre, to pick up some flowers for the garden because it's still lovely and sunny. I've got the little table and chairs there as well because we put our table and chairs out. We had lunch at Rowan Tea Rooms, which is in the Old Quarry, and I had the Stilton and mushroom quiche with salad, so very appropriate that I found this picture. And when we got home, we planted our flowers and displayed my lovely gnomes that I got, and the metal signs that we had in Bertie, our VW camper van. When Jared sold Bertie, we took the signs out, and now we've put them at the back of the garden on the fence as sort of like a display, but I want a lot more signs so they sort of look, like when you see those in England, American diners usually have loads and loads of like pictures and number plates and stuff like that all clunked together. That's how I want my back fence to be. I can't remember what it was called then. And the garden is starting to look great. Pop this gnome in, and that we had a family day because it was a lovely day, having lunch and buying flowers, and Loki picked the flowers. Oh, and I did our hanging basket outside the front, so that looks very pretty. We mainly bought pansies because they're a bit hard wearing. They last a long time, the flowers look pretty, and you don't have to look after them. So that's the kind of flowers we need on our garden. So Sunday, I got up and changed the beds and did some laundry. I weighed myself because I've been not majorly healthy eating, but I've been like okay eating, and I started on, I think, Thursday. I started doing my sit-ups again, which I have to build up slowly. There was a time where I could do 40 sit-ups and not even think about it, but because I haven't done them for ages and ages again, I had to start with 5 on one day, then 10 the next day, then 15 the next day, and I'm stuck at 15 at the moment. I think I've done, how many? I've done 2 days of 15 because I just can't push past it. So when I'm comfortable with 15, I'll go up to 20, and then comfortable with 20, 25, so on and so forth. And you get up to 40 or more. I just want to tone my belly back up a bit. And of course, I'd put on £7, which I know in the scheme of things is not a massive amount, but I didn't feel comfortable with it. So this week, when I weighed myself, I had lost £4, and that would be the walking, the eating a little bit better, and not eating bread and not having snacks. So I've got 3 to go, but I'm going to carry on with the eating well. When you're in the summer, you're a bit more inspired to do that, aren't you? And right, and then I caught up in my planner. We had our first sunny sausage day because it was sunny, and so we went and got some sausages. We didn't want any bread because we're not doing bread, obviously. So we had courgettes, which we did, sliced courgettes that we did on there with this really nice chutney, which is pear, apple and fig chutney, and it sounds mental, but it goes really well with the sausages and the courgettes. Did a little bit of harvesting outside in the sunshine, and then later I went to work, and at work I had to, on Jamie's behalf, sack one of our drivers. He's only been there 3 weeks. He only does Saturday and Sunday, so that's 6 days, and of the 6 days he's only turned up for 3 of them. So, and he just sends a text saying I'm not coming in. So his work ethic, not great, and we can't be doing with people like that. So Jamie asked, because I obviously speak better English, if I could let him go. So that's what I had to do there. And that is the end of that week. I've got one, well, I might have to do a separate video because we're at 28 minutes, and I know that mine shuts off at 30. Yes, I will have to do a little separate one, or maybe in the next one. Okay. I had a few little bits to show you, but you'll have to wait, I'm afraid. So, if you've liked this, please like. Feel free to subscribe and comment, and I hope everybody is having a fantastic week, and toodaloo!